Another day, another release, and this time around it's gonna be Universe 7 or Universe 11. I was looking at the number 11 and I said 7. I guess I want to go get some snacks. This time around, they are revealing the yellow cards. A lot of 2 and 3 drops. You'll see why. Maybe not why, but the kind of theme around it anyway. And from what you can see, before I kind of begin, you can see all of, except for this card, because that's I believe next week or the week after next. They're all revealed. This one was revealed a couple weeks ago with the new veggies package, or the new veggies, the red ones. The REAVEALED was revealed. I think that is the SR, and then the Bergamo was last week. This was revealed about a week and a half ago, and then of course the Universe 7 Gohan leader. So this is shaping up to be a wrap up, and I think the only things that are really left now, because I don't think I'll filter after this. I don't think the rares, the super rares, or the special or secret rares have been revealed or hinted to. So let me go and get into this, and then we'll talk a little bit more about that. But the first thing, as far as I can see anyway, is the new FRIEZA leader, which I did not even know was going to be a new FRIEZA leader. So for this guy, he is a yellow leader, and there is one huge caveat to this before you say anything, is that the FRIEZA clan does not have access to Cold Bloodlust. So take in that for a second. It's only Frieza's army. It specifically says Frieza's army, so it's only Ginyu and then all the old Friezas basically. So keep that in mind. So before you think about anything else, and it does have access to Shigesh and some other stuff, so it makes sense. Anyway, so this one does have the Universe 7 with no specified cost, just like the Gohan. It does have an activate main where you place one Universe 7 from your hand into the drop area and then draw 2. So I thought this was going to be a little much, but because it's only once per turn, it's basically a glorified cell draw, and that's it. That's really all there is. Pretty cool though, because now you can draw 2 instead of 1. And it makes sense because you place the Universe 7 and they're literally saying Frieza does not give a fuck about his teammates. So I'd rather draw cards. That's basically what he's saying. He is an active 2 for the energy instead of draw 2, and that's most likely because you already have a draw 2 anytime that you want. His effects do not change. He does not get a draw 1 when he attacks, but again, the draw 2 still pretty good when you drop 1. But he does have an option to choose one of your opponent's battle cards to switch it to rest mode. So getting the theme of the newer and updated for Universe 7 sort of Frieza. So the golden Frieza back in set 1, I want to say, oh, don't crucify me, in set 1 or 2. That is just basically the updated version. So pay attention to this this art, and as well as this art, by the way. I want to point out something when we get down there, but this is the new JIREN leader card. When you attack 1, you draw 1. Wow, when you attack a leader, you draw 1. He is an alien. He is a Universe 11, and he is a common card, so nothing crazy, honestly. Nothing. To be honest with these two, they're a little underwhelming. I would play the Frieza just for fun. This guy, he's a switch to active mode for energy, and then you choose 2 Universe 11 in your battle area, and then choose into active mode. So I wish this was just draw 1 for any card, by the way. I wish JIREN had that kind of ability, and he does have the ability on the other side. But 2 Universe 11 in your battle area, and then switch them to active mode. When you do see the Universe 11 cards, it doesn't really make too much sense to have this, but I'd rather have you guys' opinion. So let me know. This is a full power Spirit Bomb Son Goku. Weird that he is a yellow card, but hey, I'm not really. Hey, more yellow cards, you know. He is a 5-drop with 25,000 power, and when you play this with double strike, when you play this, you draw 1 card and choose 1 of your energy, switch to active mode. So he does cost 2, but if you're running Gohan, it does not matter. You just need 5 energy. So pretty cool. and then choose 2 cards in your life with the activate main and add it to your hand, and it does gain 10,000 power, so that's pretty sweet. Will you be able to choose 2 cards when playing 5 energy? Probably not. I mean, if you're really trying to end the game with a 35,000 double striker, it might work. It honestly might work. And if you're running this in a yellow deck, you may be able to run Bad Ring or something else close to that, and it might be pretty cool. You could run this and as well as UI Goku, and it would be, well, I mean, that's I guess I was trying to think, because since it is a 5-drop Goku, and this is a rare, by the way, forgot to say that, but this is a 5-drop Goku. I was thinking of, because when you have the Universe 7 leader from like Frieza or Gohan, when you play it, it doesn't have a specified cost, but because it is a yellow card, it still needs to be a blue 5-drop to have UI Goku. Anyway, I was overthinking that one. Master Roshi, this is a counter actually, and then you negate the attack and play the card. Cool. That's it. I mean, it's an easy way to get a 5k combo on the field, or something to block with or combo with. Just said that, and something to just have on the field, I guess. I mean, it's a cool little counter, and that's all I can really say about that. Moving on. I did actually want to see this card, but I didn't. I think this is as good as I thought it was going to be, right? So this is a dual attack 5-drop 20,000 Frieza card, and when you play this card, you may choose 1 Universe 7. Again, the same kind of theme. I do not care about my teammates. They're not even a team. I'm just dead. I'm just here for the Dragon Balls. This is some weird art, by the way. If you do choose so, choose up to 2 of the opponent's battle cards, ignoring barrier. This is the first card that ignores barrier, so that's kind of a big thing. And then switch it to rest mode. These cannot be switched to active mode during your opponent's next charge phase. So one of the things that I always kind of think of for these kind of cards, because this, well, ignoring the barrier part, literally, the only thing I can really think of that's related to this is I think the Bardock. It's either the Grade 8 Bardock or the Son Goku Bardock, where you cannot change the active mode. So for this, these are 2 cards, or 2 battle cards, where you can't change the active mode. So I'm thinking if they had if they have a Vados, what should we call it, Vados assistance, or the counter, they can change it to active mode. This is only pertaining to when they have their charge phase. So again, keep that in mind. Pretty cool card for a rare. Is it broken? Nah, this is a 5-drop. I mean, you know, that's it. I mean, you will be playing objections in Universe 7, and this is not a yellow card on like the Gohan deck. But I'm trying to think if you would make a blue-yellow deck. I mean, the blue-yellow decks might be a little more prevalent, when Tournament Power comes out, because there are more blue cards that are a little more aggressive, and then the yellow cards are already a little aggressive. With these additions, is going to be pretty good. So, in Agony of Hail Frieza. When Dokkan Battle came out, the Cocoon Frieza, I had to have him. I actually made a video on that way back when. And this is just awesome. So when you play this card, you choose 1 Frieza in your drop area and add to your hand. What good support for Frieza, because this is a yellow 2-drop that you can add any Frieza in your drop area. It does not specify anything else. It obviously thinks that it's most likely to be like this Frieza or something else, but it does. You can add any Frieza from any set before. So that's pretty pretty cool. This is Ally of Justice Topo, or Topo. I say Topo because it says Topo. There you go. When you play this card, if you loot a card, it is a Universe 11, which Jiren is the only one right now. You look at the top 10 cards of your deck and choose up to. You don't have to choose any of them, but choose up to Universe 11. 2 Universe 11 with 3 class among them, and play in them rest mode. So when the Jiren, you'll start seeing the combos here. And then at the end of the turn, choose up to 2 for Universe 11. It directly correlates to the Topo, in which you would play 3 or less. So you can play him, you can play Dispo, which is a combo. You can play this guy. I have no idea who this guy is. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself, but you can kind of see where I'm going with it. And then shuffle your deck. So pretty cool, pretty cool. Secret Vitality JIREN. So this guy is the manga JIREN. So I made a video with JIREN, I want to say, and that was in the manga. If you take a look at him and then compare him to Mr. Lats and Biceps JIREN, you know, come on, this JIREN is actually a lot cooler if you ask me. Let me just say focus. So this is a 15 drop, or 15,000 5,000 0 combo powers 3 drop, and this is a target for Topo or Topo. And when you play this card, if you lead a card as a Universe 11, which is JIREN, which is ironic, you may place 1 yellow card in your hand and drop area, and you choose 2 of your opponent's battle cards and rest mode and KO them. So it would be pretty cool if FRIEZA was in this, but it does require Universe 7. But when you think about it, there are other yellow cards that manipulate rest mode, and this could be a really good addition to that. So cool thoughts. This is Swift Warrior Dispo. I already said it. This is Universe 11 1k boost rest mode. So cool. It's an uncommon card, so that's kind of annoying, but oh well. Hero combination Vuon. I don't know this guy. I literally, he looks like a I don't know. Looks like he took over like a really smart dinosaur took over some dude's head and got really buff. All right, so during your turn, if another Universe 11 is in your battle area, this gains 5,000 attack power. So 15,000 with another battle area. So if you, again, another target for Topo or Topo, and you can get an easy 2 15k Kers on turn 4. Would you do that in general? I don't know, maybe. But this one does turn into active mode at the end of the turn, so pretty useful in general. Good for combo power, I guess. Hero combination Kunchi. When you choose 1 card in your life and add it to your hand during your activate main phase, and if another Universe 7 is in your play or is in play in your battle area, choose 1 of your battle cards with the energy cost of 4 or less, and then switch it to rest mode. So not so much with the Bergamo kind of combo or the Maidens combo, but pretty useful when you're trying to think and focus on rest mode sort of plays. Will it be kind of useful? Yes, because this is a 2 drop that lets you take 1 from your life, and then that's it, really. So one thing about this though is that it is an activate main once per turn. So every turn after turn 2, or on turn 2 after you summon it, it is a 10 drop too, by the way, or 10k beater. But you can choose 1 from your life and add it to your hand. But this is only the conditional thing where you can choose 1 and then switch it to rest mode. So you can be taking 1 card from your life and add it to your hand, and just for a free draw and self-awakening on turn 2. So that's actually very useful for a common card. Shout out to you, Bandai. So here a combination Tupper, like supper, but Tupper, I guess. When you play this card, look at the top 3, choose 1 Universe 11, very standard. Hero combination Zorai is a blocker. This is a very interesting card, by the way. This is a blocker, and if another Universe 11 card is in your battle area, which again with that Topo card, this cannot be KO'd once per battle, or once per turn in battle. So you can easily defend against a critical striker. And then I would say if you're running red as well, and then counter, and then switch him to active mode, and then block again, and then he gets KO'd. I mean, that may be pretty useful. It is not a free blocker like the other cards like Kale, or Videl or whatever, right? Or Krillin. And you know, if anything, this is just useful, just like I said, for at least 1 attack, and that's all I can really say about it. This is the super combo, key bomb support. Coquette. Someone needs to tell me how that's pronounced. When you have 5 or less, draw 1, 10k boost. Hero combination Cotol. These cards names. Yeah, it's barrier. And if it's 2 or more, Universe 11. Again, that Topo. Very, very useful. Other than this card is in your battle area, it gains 5,000 power and double strike. So 20,000 double striker, 3 drop with barrier. Sweet. This is a hand strike. Cohorthal? Casserole. Dual striker. Dual attacker. And when you play this card, if another Universe 7 or Universe 11, I keep doing that, is in your battle area, choose one of your opponent's energy to rest mode, and it cannot be switched to active mode until the beginning of your next turn. Pretty cool. Not a target for Topo, but a 4-drop. They obviously gave this some thought to make sure that, you know, that isn't too overpowered or too overutilized, right? But pretty useful. Will it have some play? I don't know. I mean, it's a dual attacker with nothing else, and you prevent one of them from being switched to active mode. But when you think about the Bergamo trio, where they can't place any energy, I would much rather have that because it limits their plays, and it just, you know, it sounds more useful than a 4-drop that you have to wait until your next turn to do anything else. But it is a dual attacker, so hey, cool, I guess. Protein being Majikayo. This is okay. This is a critical 2-drop with 15k. It's just like the Quick Rush Trunks, just for yellow. So very, very cool that they have this now. And if you summon 2 of these guys on with Topo, it might be pretty devastating if you have like 2 Champas in your hand, and if you're running red yellow, again, red yellow might be still very much viable. So I'm down with this, and this is a common card, so you already know someone's gonna be playing a playset in these Universe 11 cards. Oh, and it's Universe 3, that's why. Okay, never mind. I don't know why they switched Universe 11 Universe 3. I was like, what, is he in Universe 11? He's not. So so Universe 3, but still very useful because it is a 2-drop yellow card. So I mean, again, I'm cool with it. It's kind of restricted because it is yellow, an alien Universe 3, but I'm not complaining. This is a 2-drop vanilla card. Well, not really vanilla card. You play this card, you draw 1. So just like the bundle Curiosity Goku, just for yellow. So yeah, a lot of yellow general support. I mean, I think they realize that yellow is pretty damn strong right now. Blue needed some strong support, so they got that. Red is getting more aggro, so they got that. Yellow is getting more support where they didn't have it, so they have a like I said, 2-drop draw card. There's two critical 2-drop critical 15 striker, and then a bunch of other Frieza stuff. Very much supporting the yellow squad. So this one is the cyborg warrior. I'm not even gonna try it. This is a 15,000 3-drop, and then you activate main. You choose one of the opponent's battle cards of 4 or less and switches to rest mode. So again, more rest mode support. Not my play style, but hey. Vanilla card, the guy who keeps changing different sort of modes. So there you go. Universe 7. This card gains Universe 7 in all areas. Hey. Oh, this is an extra card. Oh, okay. Huh? Okay. Wait, what? Oh, okay. This made me a little confused there. So it is an extra card. I thought it was a field card, because if this is a field card, that'd be kind of cool. But you look at the top 7 of your deck, choose one in Universe 7 among them, and then add it to your hand. So you can choose any of them. Okay, I'm cool with it. This has no specified cost, by the way, so you can just play for one, even if it's yellow. Pretty cool. I like that, actually. Huh. So I'm guessing if okay, that threw me off a little bit now, because in all these other cards are Universe 11, Universe 3, right? So if you play this card, those automatically become Universe 7, and it lets you utilize their abilities. Okay, I see you, Bandai. That threw me off a little bit. All right, This is a counter. This is an interesting battle right here. So I completely forgot about this one. I gotta let you know. This is a negate the attack, and if your leader card is Universe 11, choose one of your battle cards and switches to rest mode. That's gonna be annoying, because I mean, if you negate the attack from their leader and then switch a card in rest mode, and now they can't attack with that. So that's a pretty good one drop right there. That's pretty good. There's a lot of new counters, and I'm digging it. This one, again, I'm gonna be thinking about some stuff for this one. Definitely gonna be thinking about some stuff for that one. But overall, what I think for these yellow cards in general, for the theme booster, are really introducing a lot of different faster mechanics. The draw 2 cards, the summon this and that, right? And all this yellow support is good. I think blue, with veggies, red is the strongest here, but without them, blue is definitely the strongest so far in theme booster. And we're pretty much almost done again with the reveals, and it's going to be released on May 25th. So we really only have like 3 to 4 weeks left, and people are going to be getting their boxes. So I can't wait. I'm definitely gonna get a box. I already said this in another video, but I think this is gonna be really good. Also, we don't know. I'm like fairly certain. I'm gonna double check, but I'm fairly certain that this card is still not color green. This card is still not released, or at least out. So let me check real quick. If someone does have the actual text for this, not just a picture, I messed that up, let me know, because that one is still not released. I'm thinking that one is a super rare. You can kind of see the SR back down that way. Oh, whoops, I didn't like that. You can kind of see the SR at the bottom right. Yeah, you can see that right there. So that is one of the rares that probably they're going to be releasing on May 11th, or the super rares, I mean. And I think that 10 drop JIREN is going to be released on May 11th too. So we'll understand why these cards are the way they are as soon as this card is out. And then of course this one, I'm pretty sure this one is just a triple striker with critical, or not triple striker with critical, that'd be fucking broke. But this is a triple attack with critical, and then some sort of auto, something about leader Universe 7. If this says your leader card or something, right? Anyway, I'm not gonna make this longer than it should be. What do you think about these new cards? Let me know what you think. I think, again, all of these are very, very fun mechanics. I don't think anything is particularly broke other than the new veggies. Again, Kaba should be added. I'm calling it right now. Called it in my last video. Yeah, let me know. Like, dislike, subscribe if you're new. If you are subscribed, I thank you again. And I will be now releasing more deck profiles since Dokkan Battle is kind of settling down, and I only have a few more things to do on that one. So let me know. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Later.